Hi guys, welcome to the LBD Daily. Today we've got Remy Green Skincare. I'm so excited to have her because she has just launched her business. It is such an exciting time for anyone that when they launch a business, and especially that she's a female founder. I'm interested to see what she has to say. So I can just see that she is here and she's waving. So let me bring her in. 2 seconds. Hello.
Marina, how are you?
Good, and you? I'm just gonna put this up a little bit, otherwise people are gonna see like the wrong thing. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good, good. Where are you?
I am in the depths of Wales. It's not raining, you'll be surprised to know, but we are on lockdown.
Oh my word. I know. Isn't it crazy we're going into lockdown tomorrow?
I know. It's a mad world. It feels like Steven Spielberg film, doesn't it?
Completely, completely. You gotta play each day as it comes. So Remy,
Yeah.
to the LBD family, could you please introduce yourself?
So my name is Remy Green. I'm co-founder of Remy Green Botanics, 100% natural skincare brand.
Amazing. And to to Remy's community, I am Marina, the co-founder of Little Black Door, aka the social wardrobe, where you can see, style, and share. Remy, it is so good to have you on today. We have a number of these interviews where we just want to hear about like your story, and especially that you've just founded your own business. Congrats. We want to discuss
Thank
that.
you.
So, Remy, you are extremely beautiful. Can I please ask, what were you doing before you started a skincare range?
So before the skincare range, I modeled for many years. I was also teaching yoga and doing odd bits and bobs, really, but that was the bulk of it. Yeah.
I love that. I love that. And what inspired you to create like your own brand?
So a couple of things, really. Number one, I think I was quite dissatisfied with a lot of products on the market commercially. Especially when I started digging deeper into the ingredients, what was in them. You know, there's so many bulking agents and, nasties around in cosmetics, and also a lot that's not in cosmetics that people are charging a lot of money for. So that was one thing, especially after modeling and having so many products tried on my skin all the time. The other thing was my mum. She was experimenting at home with natural oils all the time, driving me crazy, actually. But then I would try her stuff and it ended up really working for me. So I sort of started looking into it from that perspective. And yeah, I think from a personal level, I've got quite a mixed skill set after my 20s being quite sort of unconventional. So starting a business was my way of drawing on all of those kind of unique experiences, really.
I love that. But also, because like when you are a model, you're in that chair for how many hours? Like getting makeup and trying different products. Like it's part of the whole journey of being a model. Like no one actually realizes the skincare is actually one of the first things you're like taught about as a model, right? And also you get given so much product 24/7.
Yeah, I mean, it's really difficult for a lot of girls as well who do suffer with their skin, whether they've got acne or just general issues, and then to have any old thing sort of have your skin sort of bombarded with anything and everything. Not that people are using bad products all the time, it's just that there's such an abundance of different products being used all the time that, you know, it can't be good for your skin. And it's the taking off of the makeup as well, you know, all the products.
I always forget that.
Sticking your face. Yeah. Skin
Because
melting
even if
off
you're not
face.
wearing
At the end of the
makeup in
day.
London, you don't realize the pollution. And so like you can be
Yeah.
so lazy, like, oh, I wasn't wearing makeup, I was just wearing moisturizer and I'm just gonna go to bed. But actually you have so much stuff on your face from
Yeah,
just
and
walking
you know
around.
what? Yeah, you realise, well, for me, obviously being out in the countryside now, but I notice when I go back and forth to London, the difference of the literal dirt on my skin if I've been on underground or in London compared to if I'm in Wales. But yeah, there's lots of factors.
Completely. And so going back to your skincare range, is there like any kind of lead product that you're like using as the base, or is it just like each product has its own USP?
So basically, I wanted to, well, I have to say the sort of hero product, or the labor of love rather, is the balm, which I have here.
Ooh.
So basically, I trained as an organic cosmetic formulator, and I love balms. I'm obsessed with balms. I think that they're good for everything. So all the products were formulated by me. And yeah, the balm was, as I said, a labor of love. It took me a long time and lots of experimenting to get it to where I wanted it to. And yeah, it's a lovely product. It's a great product. The other two products, the AM and the PM serums, I wanted the range to be quite clear cut in the beginning, so people knew exactly what it was. I didn't want it to be fuzzy. And I wanted them to be, 3 classic products to begin with, that I can always come back to, that can be revised in the future, but are always sort of going to be useful and classic, yeah.
And I'm assuming those products that for all skin types.
Yes, they are, absolutely. They're suitable for younger skin, more mature skin, dry skin, oily skin. I know people have a fear of facial oils because they think it's going to clog their pores and make their skin greasy, but it's just not true.
It does the opposite, right?
Yeah, it regulates oil production, and the oils that I've used for the AM and PM, were specific. I chose them specifically for not, sitting on the skin. The AM, it will literally absorb into your skin super fast. If you're very dry, I don't think it's enough. If you've got very, very dry skin, you need, a little bit more. And also for sensitive skin, unless you really, really, really have an aversion to essential oil, because there is essential oil in there for the scent, all natural, really high quality, then absolutely suitable. And as well with essential oils, it's such a minimal percentage in the total formulation that it shouldn't irritate. Definitely not.
Oh, I love that. And so, Remy, carrying on into sustainability is such a big topic at the moment. And obviously our brand, we're an SDG, sustainability is very important to us. What's your view on sustainability?
Well, I think as, a 2020 company, or any, company in this day and age, then you have to bear sustainability in mind, right? You can't get away with not being sustainable anymore. Within my office and with invoices and things, I'm trying to be paperless. There's just no need for it, and it gets thrown away anyway. I think everything's online now. With packaging, I try to be as minimal as possible. You do need to have boxes for products because of the amount of legal information that has to go on the packaging, which is something that you're not aware of until you do it, until you start fiddling around with having to try and fit all the legislation and wording in. But something I would really like to look into for the future, for my brand personally, is grass paper. There are some brands using grass paper boxes and e-commerce boxes and paper, which is a lot less harsh on the environment, and definitely lower carbon.
I love that. I never heard of grass paper. You learn something new every day.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, definitely look into it. And it seems very strong as well. The actual paper and material seems very strong. Yeah.
Oh, I love that. And then, Ray, you do have glorious skin, so we have to ask, what is your daily skincare regime that start with the morning and then end with the evening?
Right. Okay, so I'm actually very minimalist. I'm very minimalist. In the morning, I literally splash my face with as cold water as I can get it, just to invigorate the skin and the pores. And then I go over with rose water. I don't cleanse and wash my skin in the morning after I've done it at night, because I think it's overwashing, and the whole microbiome thing, I don't think it's necessary personally. And the rose water I use, I actually buy from this medicinal herbalist who supplies this incredible rose water, and he grows the roses in Lebanon, and I buy it in bulk. So that's what I use in the morning to tone the skin. And then I use, obviously, my own oil. I never use cream. I don't use moisturizer. I only use oils. So that's in the morning. And I do wear makeup as well. And in the evening, then I will use a cleanser. I actually am using a French cleanser at the moment. It's called Garnier. It's very nice. Or I will use the balm cleanser, but I actually like to save it for the night treatment sometimes. So in the evening, I'll use the PM oil, which has got sandalwood and lavender, so it smells really soothing, and it's got high content of decay oil, which is a natural retinol.
Love retinol.
Yeah. And sometimes I use the balm as well, because I like dabbing it around my eyes.
And also,
like keeping the wrinkles at bay.
You brought up a very good point when you were like talking about the products you use, because you can use your skincare with a number of other products, which is amazing. Because a lot of people, when they're getting skin, they're like, oh, don't have to leave like my whole the things I've been using for years, which I love, for just one brand. You can mix and match, which is so great. You can do that with your brand as well.
Absolutely. And as well, I think a lot of skincare brands, especially new beauty brands and indie brands, they quite like to collaborate and interact with each other, and they're quite a friendly sort of industry and like to sort of raise each other up a bit. So I think that's nice. Yeah, so I mean, with the oils as well, you can add it to your moisturizer, day moisturizer, night moisturizer, whatever you like, just for a little boost. Or, you know, I would carry all of these products in my bag, because I think in the middle of the day, you know, once you've sort of wiped off all of your mascara from rubbing your eyes and you need just a bit of a boost, it's nice just to have something, whether it's balm or an oil, just to like, you know, rehydrate your skin. Yeah.
Completely. I love it. And as you know, it's Christmas coming up, and we actually had a question from Clarissa being like, where are you retailing your products?
Where am I retailing my products? Right, so I literally launched on Sunday. So I'm only stocked on the website at the moment. I'm going into Curate Beauty very soon, but they're for wholesalers rather. But I'm hoping to creep into a couple of little places in London, so I will let you know about that. Now I know that who you mentioned, Clarissa, is in South Africa. I don't have plans for South Africa just yet, but I hope in the future to be stocked down there.
Good. Yeah. Well, I'll just have to
do it.
Them out to South Africa, or like take them in my suitcase when I can finally go there. Who knows what that will be?
I know. It's so hard to know.
Oh, and then okay. So also, Remy, to close this off, I need to know, what is your one LBD wardrobe tip that we can share with the community?
My one, sorry, repeat.
Wardrobe tip.
Wardrobe tip. Oh God, do you know what? I would usually say I'm such the wrong person to ask about wardrobe tips, but one thing came to me immediately, and that is just to have your uniform. I think it's so essential just to have that one outfit that you can sling on and not think about it, and you know you look good, you feel good, and that's it, even if you wear it over and over again. So just your uniform. Have your uniform.
I love that. You need to put your uniform on the app. I want to see it.
Oh God, it's all black.
Oh, great. Don't worry, like my uniform tends to be black with a flash of color. And then also to Remy's community and our community, we've got a really fun competition going on. The details will follow after this Instagram live. Follow because you want to be one of the first to be on the app, and also one of the first to try Remy Skincare. So make sure you guys apply. We can't wait. And Remy, I must say thank you so much for your time. When you launch a business, I know it's super stressful and like you've got no time in the day. So to take this time out, we really, really appreciate it.
No, thank you so much for having me. It's been lovely to chat. And I look forward to seeing more.
Hope to see you soon after lockdown.
Yeah, absolutely. Bye. See you.